with the today's session. In the last session, we have discussed the various loops, do loop, do while loop, and for loop, and we had completed till the 16th of practical. And the 17th practical, that was to find the factorial of a given number, was given to you as your practice work. So those who have completed it, let me know in the chat box your outputs, your doubt, your code. You can send it in the chat box so that I can verify it. And I need everyone to answer it. Whoever has completed it, they can send their code in the chat box, or if you want time to perform it right now, we can proceed further. If you will say me that we will perform right now, then I will be giving you 10 minutes, and if you have done in the practice work and the homework, then we'll move towards the next practical. So the choice is yours, the student. The program was given to you in the last lab practical, that was to write a C program to find the factorial of a given number. Anybody has completed performing it? Anybody? Okay, no problem. I am explaining the logic over here and then giving you 10 minutes to you to perform it, and everyone will perform it. I will ask anyone randomly to show their code. So program is about to find the factorial of a given number. So what is told to you? A given number means a number that will be your user input. You need to take one number from the user, and then you need to find the factorial. Factorial means, for example, I am finding the factorial of 3. 3 factorial is equals to 3 into 2 into 1. So is equals to 6. So I need to find the factorial of any number, means that is factorial is equals to number into number minus 1. I hope I am clear with the logic. So this is what the formula for finding the factorial of number. So what you need to do is, you need to get an integer variable as an input. Okay, sorry, I am sharing my screen. Okay, now I hope my screen is visible to you all. Okay. So what you need to do is, you need to find the factorial of a given number, and you need to take one integer variable as your input variable. For example, if I take the factorial of 3, then the factorial of 3 will be 3 into 2 into 1, that is equals to 6. If you need to find the what will be the conditions you need to add? That the user input number must be greater than 0. That will be the first condition you will need it to find the factorial. And the factorial of 0 is equals to 1. So first step, you need to take the input from a user, that is an integer input you need to take. Then you need to check the condition whether the number given by the user is greater than 0 or not. Then in the next step, if the number is greater than 0, then you need to find the factorial. So what is the formula for finding factorial? That is the number into number minus 1. How many times this will be calculated? Until your number is equals to 0, means the number minus 1 is equals to 0. Sorry, the number minus 1 gets to 0. Yes. So I think I'm clear with the logic. I'm giving you 10 minutes. Everyone should perform this, and I will ask anyone randomly to share their code. Your time starts now. If you have any doubt, just let me know in the chat box. Okay. Repeating what to take in the loop. What you need to take in the loop is you will take one of the for loop that will have one initialization variable, that is I is equals to 0, means your loop will be starting with 0. Till how much time it will iterate? It will iterate till the number. The mic is on, please. Whoever's mic is on, just okay. So how many times the loop will be iterated? Loop will be iterated less than or equal to your number variable type. You need to iterate that many times. Means if I'm finding the factorial of 3, my loop must be iterated 3 times. So how many times the loop will be iterated? Till your number variable, and then the plus plus. So this will be your logic. Inside this loop, you will write factorial variable is equals to number into number minus 1. I hope all are clear with it. Now do perform it. The first step is to take the input from the user, that will be your number. Then declaring the variables. Loop variables also must be declared in the starting. How many variables total you need to declare is 3 variables. First variable for the user input, second for storing the answer, and third your loop variable. You need 3 variables. Then you need to take a user from the input from the user using scanf, and then you need to check the condition. What will be the first condition you need to check? That the number is greater than 0 or not. That's the first condition you need to check. Once the condition is checked, the number is greater than 0, then you need to find the factorial of given number. If the number is not greater than 0, directly return to user that The factorial cannot be found of any negative number. I hope I am clear about the logic. I am writing these steps here. Do perform this practical. I can ask anyone. I have written these steps over here. The first step, variable declaration. Second, input from the user. Third step, check whether the number is greater than 0 or not. In the fourth step, to find out the factorial. Kunal, do you think that is your output perfect? is the find it out. I have given you the formula to find it out. I have not given exactly what you need to do. Think on it that how you can do that. There is just simple variation you need it. Anyone else has done with the program? Anybody? Enrollment number 8. Did you perform the practical? What's the error coming? Okay, Rishi, what's the error coming? Answer is not coming. Okay. Chalo, for answer, I'm giving one of the hint. What if I do this? I have just changed one thing, that in in the place of number -1, I have written here fact. Why? Can anyone answer that? Why? You can check it out. If after writing the fact, are you getting the actual output or not? Then we will discuss what I am trying to say is. Anybody with another answer, that what should I do to get enrollment number 7? Are you done with the practical? N factorial is equals to n star n minus 1. That is the formula for maths. I agree with you all that it is the basic maths formula. But the point is how I can use that basic maths formula into my program. You tried doing number minus 1, but you didn't get the output, the needed actual output. Else the formula was correct. That every time your loop will work, your loop will be going on, this statement should be executed until your number. Think something logically, think something different. Let me help you once again. We are iterating loop till the number of times, means the user input number of times. So can I replace my number with I? I into factorial. Now you can try it out and you can say me what's the output you are getting it. As your lab sessions will go on and on, we'll be trying different logics every time, and we'll experiment some new things every time. Now do one thing. Okay, now I am performing it. Program is about the factorial of a given factorial of number. So the basic including libraries, then integer main, then return 0. Declaring the variables integer I, number, and fact. So what I am taking is taking user input. So printf enter number to find factorial. Scanf double quotes percentage %t comma ampersand number to store the user given input in the number variable. We are using scanf statement. Moving on to check whether the number is, so I am giving the if condition, whether the number is greater than 0 or not. If the number is greater than 0, then for loop where I is initialized to 0, I less than or equal to number given by the user, and I plus plus. I plus plus. Now fact is equal to fact into I. Else printf factorial of negative number cannot be found. Any doubts, anyone till now? And now at the end I am printing the fact. Printf factorial of number, that is percentage %d, is equal to percentage %d, comma, first number is our input number and second is the fact variable. I hope I am clear to you all. Saving and executing it. giving the input as 5, 0. The output is coming 0 because anything multiplied to 0 will be 0. So what I need to do is I need to initialize my loop. Executing it again. It should be 120 and it's coming. Anybody who has got the output? Logic is the same. Try it out with other things that why the output is not coming. I am also trying. You to try. It's done. See, I have got the output now. The logic is the same. There was no mistake in the logic. The reason was I had not initialized the effect with any variable. So it would take the effect, there will be some garbage value, as we are every time updating the fact value over here, fact variables value over here. So might be it would take some garbage value. So for that, to avoid that, I have initialized the fact with 1 over here. Else the logic is same. You are starting the for loop with 1, iterating till your number comes, and updating every time with I plus plus. Then what you are doing is multiplying the fact with I means it will go from 1, 1, 2, 3, and every time your fact variable will be updated. Did you get the perfect output, Kunal, with this code? See, Kunal, uh, why I had not used a number over here, number into number minus 1, because every time it will be multiplied with the number. So what I had done is I had simply taken it I in the I, as in the I you will have each and every variable starting from 1 to your number. What is exactly the factorial is? Factorial is you are multiplying, for example, I am finding the factorial of 5, then 5 factorial is equals to 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. You are multiplying each and every number before it to 5. So it is multiplication of 1 to that number. That is factorial. Finding a factorial of any number is multiplication of 1 to that number. So for doing that, I have taken it in the loop, and I had taken the loop variable itself as my number, and I am iterating that loop variable till the number given to me. So it will go from 1 to that number, and it will multiply it continuously and store it into the variable named as fact. Anybody is having any doubt now? Execute the program and then let me know if any error is coming or not. Rishi, enrollment number 8, Roshan, then who else are performing the program? Enrollment number 1. Did you understand what I explained right now? Enrollment number 2. Rishi, are you getting the output now? Enrollment number 3. Enrollment number 3. Did you understand the code? Enrollment number 5, 7. Enrollment number 910. Enrollment number 1315. Moving on.
Yes, ma'am.
Enrollment number 9, 10, 13, 15. Are you getting the logic and the output of the program? Are you performing the program? Seventeen, 18, 19, 21, 23, 25, and 14. Okay. Shall I move to the next program? Okay. So the next program is write a program to reverse a number. So reversing a number. What has been said to you? Reverse a number. So your input will be a number. For example, I am writing 1, 2, 3, 4. And the output will be 4, 3, 2, 1. This is what they said. That you need to write a C program to reverse a number. Now, anybody? Very smart, very smart. Where did you copy this from? Kunal, where did you copy this from? Not copied. Acha ji. So you did it by your own. Okay, good.
Ma'am, मेरा attendance.
Sorry? Who said about attendance? Whose mic was on? Okay. So for reversing a number, what we need to do is we need to get the reminder first. So to get the reminder in C, we need to perform modulo operation over a number. So number modulo 10. Dividing a number with 10, and to get its reminder, what we are going to do is we are going to store the remainder in the R variable, and to get the remainder of any division, we need to use modulo sign. So to get the remainder of that number, I'm using number modulo 10. Then what you need to do is to add the number to the number itself by multiplying it with 10, and then add its remainder, add the above remainder to it, and then divide the whole number with 10. So this is the logic given to you for the program, giving you 10 minutes, complete it by your own. And Kunal, still you need to perform the practical. Everyone, perform this. The logic I have already given to you, that first you need to find the remainder of given number by dividing the number by 10. And then you need to add that, multiply the number to 10 and add its remainder to it. And you need to take the sum variable will be your output, and initialize the sum variable with 0. So what will be the first step when you will be there? The sum will be 0 into 10, 0 into 10 plus remainder of this will be 4. So your first number will be taken as 4. In the sum output, the first number stored will be 4. Then as many steps as you perform, you will get the whole number as an output. So that also you need to do it. So this 3 steps: finding the remainder, adding a number to it, and dividing the number by 10. These 3 steps must be in your loop. So your time starts now. Perform it, and I am going to ask any one of you to share your code. And Kunal is going to explain the logic of this code. Kunal, unmute yourself and explain. Unmute yourself and explain it to whole class, that what you have done in the code. Once you are done performing the program, let me know in the chat box. I'm sharing the Google Classroom link over here. Those who have not yet got the invitation of the Google Classroom, I have given the link over here in the chat box. Please join the Google Classroom and upload your assignments there.
Ma'am, may I explain now?
Yes, you can, Kunal.
Yes, ma'am. First, suppose we are taking 1 minute, ma'am. First, we are taking suppose the number 567.
Okay.
5, 6, and 7, and after it will store in R. R में वो रिमाइंडर स्टोर हो जाएगा, तो R की वैल्यू 4 हो गई, तो 4 की वैल्यू वो सम जो मैंने वेरिएबल जो किया है, जो क्या सपोज किया है, तो उसकी वैल्यू पहले से 0 होगी, तो सम इंटू वो 4 इंटू 10 हो जाएगा, फिर सी सम इंटू 10 प्लस R, तो उसकी वैल्यू अब 40 हो गई। फिर वो नेक्स्ट नंबर लेगा, जैसे कि 6 कि 6 की वैल्यू उसमें स्टोर हो जाएगी, फिर वो ऐसे लूप वो चलता जाएगा, तो उसका हमको रिवर्स मिल जाएगा 7, 6, 5। दैट्स इट।
Okay. Thank you, Kunal.
ओके मैम।
Any other person than Kunal who has performed this practical? Enrollment number 21 will explain me the code, what he has done till now. Is enrollment number 21 physically present over here? Virtually तो मुझे लगता नहीं है कि वो क्लास में है. Oh. So what you have, so where is your program if you are present in the class? Can you explain me? You dictate and I will write the code. Chalo, let's do that. So enrollment number 21 is dictating the code and I will be writing the same code as he says to me. So the program is about to find the reverse of given number. So now enrollment number 21, what will be the first step? I'm waiting. Chalo, giving you the hint. I will be including header files as the first step. There will be only two variables, I and sum. Any other variable? I'm replacing I with a number. Okay, then the printf statement, very good. Printf statement should say that enter the number to get reverse of it. What will be the scanf statement? Over here, after ampersand, which variable will come? In the scanf statement, after ampersand, which variable will come? In which variable I am going to store my user input? Anyone others can also help. Which variable name will come after ampersand in the scanf statement? That's the simple question I'm asking. That in which variable I'm going to store my user input. Okay. Good. Number. Then how many times I need to iterate my loop? I'm taking over here while loop, and I will be iterating it till n the number variable is not equal to 0. I'm iterating my loop, while loop, till my number is not equal to 0. So now remainder is equal to, I'm calculating the remainder. So to get the remainder of any number, I'm dividing the number modulo 10. Then the sum is equals to is my audio clear now? Plus the remainder. And then I'm dividing number is my
Should not.
now am I audible? Okay. And at the end we are dividing the number by 10. So when we first divide the number by 10, we are performing the modulus operation, modulus operation to get the remainder of the division, and in the end we are dividing the number by 10 so that our condition gets true. Means once while dividing, the last number will be 0. So our condition will get false, and when our condition will get false, we'll get our output. So at the last, I'm printing my output over here. Printf is equals to %d, comma, sum. Everyone is clear about the logic? Anyone is having any doubt regarding logic? Anyone? Anyone is having any doubt about the logic now? Everyone done with performing this practical? Okay. Moving on to next. The next program says that write a program to generate the first n number of Fibonacci series. So what is Fibonacci series? Anyone is having idea about the Fibonacci series? Yes, Rishi, exactly. Fibonacci series is the addition of two previous numbers. So it is 1, 3, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on and on. So that is Fibonacci series. So when I say that I want the Fibonacci series for first 10 numbers, so 10 means after the 13 whatever will be coming, that will be the Fibonacci series of first 10 n numbers. Fibonacci series is the addition of two previous numbers. It will be starting with 0 to n number of it, n numbers, you can go for it. So to calculate the Fibonacci series in your program, what will you need to do is you need to get one loop starting with 0, or else starting with 1. So I'm giving you the logic, then you need to perform it by yourself. So the logic for this program is to get the first and the second number, and then add that first and second number. Same way, the next two numbers means the addition of two previous numbers makes the Fibonacci series. So what you will need is you will need two numbers. So I will be taking as the previous number initializing with 0, the next number initialize with 1. So my first number in the Fibonacci series will be f, is the Fibonacci series variable for Fibonacci series I'm taking. So what will be my f? Will be previous plus next. So output will be 1. So now my next and previous will be, my previous number is equals to 1 and next number is equals to also 1. So now f is equals to previous plus Is my screen visible to you all? So now my next and previous number is 1 and 2. So what is my previous number? That is 1, and the next number is equals to 2. So F denoted as Fibonacci series is previous plus next. So F is equals to 2 plus 1. So F is equals to 3. So now my next and previous will be 2 and 3, and so on. This way your Fibonacci series will be generated. So what you need to do is you need to take a loop and you need to keep that numbers in it. So how you will do that? The next F is equals to previous plus next, and previous should be your next now, and your next should be your Fibonacci series number generated. So this is your main logic for generating the Fibonacci series. Your previous number should be now your next number, and your next number should be the number generated by the Fibonacci series. And again to generate F, it will go for previous and next. Every time your next and previous will be updated. This is the logic for performing for generating the Fibonacci series. So I'm giving you 10 minutes, sorry, or giving you 8 minutes, exact 8 minutes till 5 o'clock. Perform it. If you have any doubt, just let me know. If anybody is having any doubt in the logic, just let me know so that I can clear it. You will be taking 3 variables, previous, next, and F for the Fibonacci series. Previous will be 0, next will be 1, initialized priorly. Then your loop will be starting with 1, anybody is having any doubt? Yes, previous is equals to 0. You need to initialize previous it with 0. If you have any doubt, just let me know in the chat box. Yes, we have to take the variable for input also. So there will be 5 variables I have taken here. N as my input variable, F for Fibonacci series, previous, next, and I loop variable. So there will be 5 variables. Uh, n because for how many numbers we want our Fibonacci series, for 10 numbers, for 20 numbers, for 30 numbers, for 5 numbers. So for that I am taking n. So n as an input variable, F as a Fibonacci series variable, then previous, next, and I as my loop variable. Initializing I is equals to 1 till how many times my loop will be executed, till less than or equal to n, and I plus plus every time after the loop execution. Anybody who has done with the program, who is getting the output? Anyone? Anyone? Once you are done with the program, just let me know. Even I have shared my code. Verify it. All of you give your attendance in the chat box once you are done with doing this program. Enrollment number 25, show me your code. Everybody done with performing this practical of Fibonacci series? Okay. Moving towards the next. Next is to write a program to find the sum of first and last digit of the given number. So what has been told to us is that you need to find the sum of first and last digit of given number. Means if the number is equals to 1 2 3 4 5, then the addition of first and last digit is 6. So you need to find out the addition of first and last digit. And this is your homework program for today. This is your homework program for today. In the next lab, we'll discuss the program. I need everyone to perform it by next lab. That the sum of first and last digit of the given number. How you will find the first and last digit of given number? If the number is this, then the addition of first and last digit is equals to 6. So you know one thing, that you can find the last digit of number by dividing the number to it, by dividing the number to 10 and finding its remainder. So what you can do is to get the last digit is equals to number modulo 10. You will get the last digit. And to get the first digit, you need to think. You need to think and get the logic in the next lab, by the next lab. And we'll discuss this program in the next lab. So those who have left the meeting after giving their attendance, their attendance won't be counted. Yes, so first number you can get it by this. So the first number you can count by dividing the number by 10. And the last number you can count by performing modulus operation over your number. So in the next lab, we will be discussing that.